everyone, we got good vibes now. We got good vibes. All right, we can keep that energy going. Let's get that applause going, everyone, please. Welcome to the stage, our next comedian, Connie Mora.
Thank you, Charlie. Lee, I just want to say, I wish I could pull that suit, wearing that suit. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just sad that I didn't get to see what you wear for St. Patrick's Day, man. What else is left? Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm male, I'm straight, and I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. I just say this because I'm also many more things, and I don't want you to judge my comedy for just who I am. Okay? It's okay. Okay, I'm here to talk about ejaculation. You know ejaculation. It's like therapy for straight men. First row, don't worry, you're safe. I'm not a prop comedian. I'm not gonna come on anyone's face. I'm not a famous comedian yet, after all. Only the comedians got that one. So I'm here to talk about ejaculation because actually I'm doing this thing called a semen retention challenge. Semen retention challenge. Okay? Semen retention challenge. We'll get there. It's for those of you who are not in the know. It means refraining from any form of ejaculation for a determined period of time. It can be days, it can be weeks. Some people do it for years. They call accountants. Why am I doing it? It's a very fair question. Well, first of all, I'm a 30-year-old man, so I figure it's never a bad time to start saving for a rainy day. I've looked at enough cigarette packs to know that factory is not working at full capacity anymore. There's been some downsizing, there's been some people fired there, so never a bad time to start. And second of all, semen retention challenges, it's where it's at. Everyone important is doing it. I'm talking Elon Musk, I'm talking Mark Zuckerberg, I'm talking Pope Francis. Pope Francis has been doing it for a while, it's true, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if there's something left in there. You know, it's like kind of like toothpaste. At the end. Talking about the Catholic Church, Jesus Christ, most famous semen retainer in history. He only came once. Hey. Some people are still waiting for the second. It's not in the Bible as such, okay? But you gotta read between the lines. I grew up Catholic. When you go to Mass, there's bread for the body, wine for the blood. No cream cheese. No white cream. That's why I'm wearing white, okay? It's just Eastern Spain now. No. It's been difficult. It's been difficult. Not about the sex part. Just keep on with my normal life, but the self-service part, the do-it-yourself part, the plug and play part. You know, it's been hard. Not because I was doing it a lot, but because it was a part of the day that I was really looking forward to every day. You know, and it's complicated. But I'm already feeling the benefits. Guys. So much benefits. Increased energy, better focus, powerful erections. Actually, that one is not helping. I feel like my body's trying to raise a red flag there somewhere. Not really working. But also, I'm sleeping much better. Really. Who knew those extra 30 seconds a day would make a difference? Thank you. Yeah. I have so much energy. I'm doing new hobbies. You know, I'm starting painting Warhammers. You know, those little figurines. Do I like it? No, but it keeps my hands busy. It keeps my mind elsewhere. You know, there's so many temptations. Really, and it's not the ones you're thinking of, because you know what the worst for me is. The worst part for me is work Zoom calls. I'm just gonna say it. They're not very sexy, but they're very boring. And people only see you from the belly up. It's kind of, when you were a child and you were in school and there's chemistry class and you're like, hands in your pocket and there's a hole. And it's like, serendipitously, you find your way to your genitals and it's like, I'm here. Well, this is being recorded. So I just want to say, I have never masturbated in a Zoom call. I have thought about it, but I have never done it. I've never done it because I have a very expressive face. So I think people will get it, you know? Like I would be there and they would, and someone would be like, "Oh, Daniel, you look like you're really enjoying this anti-harassment training." You have some fans of anti-harassment training or some harassment fans? Well, we have co-workers here, right? Isn't anyone else a co-worker? We have humanitarian worker. Oh, that's a famously free, harassment-free field. Humanitarian workers, you know, famously a lot of needy people in there, and there's also the people you help. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm sensing there's not a lot of expectations for this topic. So what else? What else is in the news? Ah, the eclipse. You guys saw the eclipse? Well, not literally, but the news of the eclipse. Last week was this eclipse all over the American continent. But as usual, if you follow the news, it looked like it only happened in the United States. You know, sometimes I truly wonder if people in the United States know that the laws of physics apply in other countries too. They would go to Mexico and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you guys have the sun too! Oh my God, there's gravity!" How random is that? No, but my favorite piece of news about the eclipse was these reports about how animals behave weirdly when they see the eclipse. And my favorite one was this gigantic turtles in a zoo, which started having sex with each other as the eclipse came. And I'm like, yeah, I can relate. I can relate to that. You know, like, if I saw an eclipse and I didn't know what it was, first reaction was to try to have sex with anyone around. We were like, no, we are gonna die, the world's gonna end. I feel like the guy who figured out what eclipses were kind of fucked us all over. Fucking Greek nerd. Some of us were gonna get laid every few million years, or a few thousand years. You know, the universe. Ah, I dated a girl who believed in astrology once. You like that segue? Smooth as a shooting star. No, it's true. It's true that she believed in astrology. Didn't end well. She was right after all because we were not compatible. I am a Taurus. She was promiscuous. I'm sorry. I think the term is polyamorous. Okay. I think this is kind of weird overlap between people who believe in astrology and people who believe in polyamory. Kind of both of them only work if you really believe in it. And for both of them, people only put up with you if you're really hot. If you're hot, you can believe in whatever you want, right? Like women doesn't really matter. You can believe, but actually, in her defense, I have to say it kind of makes sense to be polyamorous if you believe in astrology, because you don't want to put all your planets on the same basket. You know what I mean? Like it's just the scientific method. You know, you fuck as many people as you can until the universe agrees, or until you are compatible, whatever that means. But the thing is, I'm actually starting to believe in astrology myself. I find it very convenient. It makes for a good excuse. You know, when my roommate comes, I'm like, Daniel, have you washed the dishes? I'm like, no, sorry. Mercury wasn't retrograde. Daniel, were you hitting on my girlfriend? New moon. Daniel, did you just fart? Nah, it was a solar storm. Solar storm, real, by the way. In fact, I'm sensing one. No. My roommate is out now. I'm taking care of his cat. I'm cat sitting. I think I'm developing a romance with this cat. You know, it's a very. We spend a long time together. We're alone in the house, and I think something's growing in there. You know, because spend a long time together. Sometimes he sits on my lap. Nothing gay about it. Then I smoke joint. He does some catnip. Then we have the munchies. It's like a drug for cats. Try it sometime. It's amazing. Not my cup of tea, but sometimes I have the munchies and I feed him too, so he doesn't get yellows. Sometimes I clean his vomit. Occasionally he cleans mine. Sometimes I rub his head and his belly and he purrs. There's nothing gay about it. And sometimes we just look at each other for a long time and we do nothing. That's a little gay, but I'm all about new masculinities, And he's such a good wingman as well. Such a good wingman. He has this talent. He had this talent with human females, I'm like, Marcelo, how do you do it? Marcelo is the name, by the way. It's not that. How do you do it? How do you do it? And he has this face that guys make it. Right, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You just ignore them for a while and then go sit on the lap. And I'm like, that's not how it works with humans. How come? You gotta kind of ask for consent. Pussies. Hey, what are you calling a pussy? Pussy? Plus, I forgot that it was me actually. I was like, your lines. I fucked my last joke. How bad is that? I was like, no, actually, I don't need your help because I'm doing this semen retention challenge. I was like, oh, that's cool. Have you tried getting castrated? Is it good? Yeah, it's great. Really? Yeah, I get so much sleep. That was my time. Thank you very much. We're gonna go home. Yeah, please for Danny.